Where did we get the idea that competitiveness is a bad thing now? My mother-in-law, she sometimes sends me these articles and quotes, and not too long ago she sent me this one. I am in competition with no one. I have no desire to play the game of being better than anyone. I am simply trying to be better than the person I was yesterday. So I thought about that quote for a second. And then I replied to her. I said, well, I understand the part about being better than who you were yesterday and stuff. But I think that I am slightly too masculine to really feel that quote. Because I do want to be better than other people. I absolutely feel like I am in a competition with other men. And I don't think that is a bad thing. We, as a society, seem to be moving towards this idea that competitiveness is now a bad thing, right? You have the full-blown feminists that say, oh, well, it's just toxic masculinity. We need to get rid of it as soon as possible. But even the somewhat more intelligent, somewhat more nuanced people in the self-improvement community, for example, they say things like in this quote. They say, well, don't compare yourself to other people, because then you might become unhappy when other people are better than you, or maybe you start seeing other people as the enemies and you might try to bring other people down, etc., etc. So just compare yourself to who you were yesterday, right? We see a lot of that advice surfacing right now. And not only do I disagree with that advice, but I firmly believe that that is a bad advice, because I simply believe that competitiveness is a basic biological instinct for us as a man, and I think that it is necessary for us because it drives us to become better, doesn't it? Think about it. I used to skateboard a lot when I was younger. And now when you skateboard, you often come across these obstacles where you are afraid to do something, right? So maybe you reach a new spot and there's this very high stairs and you're kind of afraid to jump off the stairs. But then one of your friends jumps off the high stairs and guess what happens? Now you are going to have to jump the stairs as well, right? Now you are going to jump the stairs. Now you are going to feel hyped to jump an even higher pair of stairs, right? It inspires you instantly. First, you were afraid. If you would have been alone and just compared yourself to yourself, right? Because, previously I had jumped a small stairs, so now compare myself to myself and jump a higher stairs. I mean, yeah, to some extent that might motivate you. But there's absolutely nothing compared to what happens to your motivation when your friend jumps the stairs, right? Instantly, you're snapped out of that pathetic mindset and you're like, okay, now I have to go. Now you have to do it. And you do it, right? It instantly snaps you into a mindset that makes you a better version of yourself. Now, does this mean that your friend has become the enemy? Does this mean that you now hate your friend? Does this mean that when you didn't jump the stairs, but your friend did, that now you become depressed? And you sit there at home saying, oh, my friend is better than me, now I am depressed? No. It's literally the opposite, right? You are happy for your friend. The first thing you do when your friend jumps the stairs is, oh, that's amazing, bro. Good job. Respect. And now I feel hyped to also do it, right? It's literally the opposite of seeing your friend as the enemy. It's the opposite of becoming depressed. You see your friend as a brother. You become happy about it. You become hyped about it, right? It's the opposite. Competitiveness is not about creating enemies and becoming depressed. It's about growing together as brothers. It's about a healthy brotherly competition that helps everyone to become better. That's what it is. And now I'm just talking about an example of skateboarding, but it works this way on every other aspect of life. Going to the gym, your financial situation, the extent to which you work towards your goals. Being a good person, having values, taking care of your health It's all the same thing. The extent to which you are a quality man. It is dependent on competition. Other people inspire you to become better. We're not just talking about money and jumping off high things here. We're talking about actually taking care of yourself and being a good man. The quality of you as a man is dependent on your competitive instincts. It's a simple biological fact. You cannot deny this. And now, of course, there are going to be people that try to bring other people down. And there are people that see other people that are better than them and then they become depressed, right? There are. Because these are some of the main arguments that people use against competitiveness. But this is the thing. These people are wrong because this is not competitiveness. This is just straight up insecurity. This is just bad mental health. The people that try to bring others down that are better than them are insecure. They are not competitive. It is insecurity. If you look at someone on Instagram that is richer than you, has a better life, and then you become depressed because of it, that is not because of competitiveness. That is because you have bad mental health and you are insecure. That's what it is. Competitiveness is where you look at someone on Instagram that has a better life than you, and then you think, nice, I fucking respect this guy, and now I feel motivated to get off my own ass, start doing the hard work myself. That is competitiveness. Do not ever let anyone tell you anything else. Competitiveness is a good thing. It is a healthy thing to have for a man. It is not just a healthy thing, it is a necessary thing to have.